I cannot get over the fantasticness of technology right now. It's just mind blowing. When I looked at WWDC24, the only thing that left in the back of my head was, if you don't know AI, or if you don't get yourself familiarized with AI in your application that you're building, you're going to get left out. So my thing is to all of the developers, or the developers that are coming in right now, you have to go with the flow, and you have to update your skills to AI. So that doesn't mean that you have to drop whatever coding or whatever programming language you're learning and run into machine learning and AI. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get across is, if you are a software developer, learn AI and incorporate AI with software development. If you are a web developer, learn AI and incorporate AI with web development. If you are an up and coming developer, please look at WWDC24. You're going to be amazed with technology right now. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the route. I'm loving the distance. I'm loving the direction technology is going. People are complaining that it's going to take our jobs, but it's literally making our life easier than what it is right now. I mean, with all of this things that you can do right now with a phone in the palm of your hand, it's astonishing. And I have to give Apple their flowers for that, because I used to always think Android was a market where it was just powerful and open source and you can do so much with your Android phone. But now I don't think there is a phone company that can outdo what Apple have in that package for the coming fall. Their product is actually top notch. Microsoft has some good products with Copilot, and putting Copilot in Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code is it's absolutely great. I really don't know if Copilot can come back from that. But that's kind of a loose statement to make, because both Copilot and Apple Intelligence are under the Chat GPT surface. I don't know. I really don't know who will come out. It's not really a test on who will come out better. It's more of who would make their product more advanced for consumers or for customers. I'm leaning with Apple on this one. Usually I would go with Microsoft, because Microsoft have a very powerful team. However, now is Apple's time to shine. And now, as a developer, it opened up my eyes to where the development world is going. I was invited out to a conference at one of the community colleges in my area. The conference was about AI on the cloud, or AI with AWS support, or AWS platform. The speaker was an employee from the AWS US, and they have invited him out to talk at the conference. And during the conference, he made a very valid statement. And the statement resonated back to me after watching the WWDC24 by Apple. It actually blew my mind how AI is just taking over. We all knew AI was getting big. AI was the buzzword. It's out there. But I did not know how big AI would have come into that market so fast. Chat GPT was only released within the last year. And to see so many software and tools incorporating the whole AI aspect, it's actually mind-blowing. So while I was listening to the speaker said, if you do not get yourself into AI, it may cost you your job as a developer. And the point he was trying to make is not AI is going to come and take your job and you're going to lose your job. To me, the point that he was trying to make is either you get on the bandwagon right now or you will be left out. Apple really changed my view of how fast AI is coming into the tech industry. Literally everything on that phone, or most of the stuff that will come with that package, with that iOS 18 package, is AI dominant. With AI being so dominant in the market right now, you you have to pivot. You have to move with AI. AI, to me, it's way faster than robotics. I mean, when robots came out a couple years ago, everyone was going crazy. Everyone was going frantic. Everyone thought that they would have their own personal robots. But companies are not slowing down on AI. We haven't really seen so much robotic stuff in our everyday life, but we are seeing a lot of AI stuff in our everyday life. Microsoft pushing out their Copilot. I mean, I was looking at some computers the other day, and Microsoft have a computer that's just strictly AI, strictly Copilot. You can ask Copilot anything, and the computer is surrounded or built around AI. So there's a button on the computer you can press, and you get your personal little AI. Just imagine that you have a built-in equipment that can do everything for you. I mean, look how many programs, or look how many software, look how many companies Apple right now is going to blow out the water. For example, Grammarly, a lot of people pay for Grammarly, but now you don't need Grammarly when the new OS comes out, because the AI is incorporating those things. Now, the only thing that I have beef with when it comes to AI, we're going to have a lot of students that is not so equipped with the knowledge, because you have computer that is made from AI. So that part of life, I don't know how that will go. I will not comment on that right now. However, it's AI is pushing, and you as a developer, you have to push with AI. So on your spare time, learn a little bit of machine learning, learn a little bit on AI. You don't have to go full, but you have to know the concept, at least the concept, so you can add that concept or incorporate that concept in any application that you're building. Even though you don't want to touch an AI, because most companies, they have their team. They have their AI team. They would have their back-end team. They would have their front-end team. They would have different teams for different things. However, if you're going to build a software, you can build a software where you know at least some aspect of what's going to take place with the software that you're building, right? So if you are building Apple apps right now, you are in the race already, right? If you are learning Swift, you are in the race already. Now, I didn't watch everything to that far to see what's the package they have for developers. I am going to take a look at it after. But usually the developer package usually have some cool stuff. I don't know what the developer update will be like, if they would give us some more stuff for AI. I haven't checked it yet. I'm going to take a look at it tonight. I'm just was working on some Visual Studio stuff, so tonight I'll open up my Xcode and go on the Apple developer website and see what's new or what's coming out for developers when they're working with Swift products or iOS products. But I can tell you this right now: building Apple apps is not complicated if you are into C or C++. The background is more like C, right? And I'm coming from C background. So me going over into Xcode and playing around, building some apps, trying out different things over there, it's pretty easy for me. So if you know C++, don't be afraid to go around or go over into Swift and build some apps. I heard some people say they don't like Python. When I go over to Python, certain things get a little bit chaotic for me, because I'm more used to my open and closing curly brackets and giving variable the data type and not let the compiler do everything for me. I'm more of that type of person. So if you're not a big Python fan, that doesn't mean anything, because right now I'm learning machine learning with C++. It's not that complicated and I'm loving it. I just leave Python because I just think Python is more for data analytics. But when it comes to AI is all data. So you can see where Python fits in very well. So if you don't like Python, you can use C++. If you don't like C++, you can use Python. But whichever language you choose, just learn AI. Learn machine learning, learn AI. Right now, I'm doing robotics. I'm also, as I said before, I'm learning machine learning with C++. And the reason why I'm doing the machine learning with C++, I'm trying to incorporate robotics as well with C++ and the machine learning side as well. My next thing from here is how do I incorporate AI with robotics? And that's the thing that I want to that's where I want to venture right now. And I'm doing all of that on C++. Most of the jobs right now in your local area, they don't really care for AI, to be honest with you, right? You go to the bank, you go to the schools, local companies, your city, the government, they don't really care about AI. So if you're going to look for a job right now in your area, you're not going to work with AI. They're not recommending you to work with AI. But I recommend that you do it for fun. You work with AI, you learn it. That way, in a couple of years, when every company started pushing AI, you are ready. You are there. You know what's going on. So that was my little rant for today's video. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video.